They sent me away for a week on a course. On the following Monday, I came in to find Mr. Quail alone with his head buried in his hands, muttering incoherent nonsense. Just another day at the office. Good morning, Mr. Quail. How are you today? I brought you a coffee.
Oh, what are you doing back? I thought you'd gone away. Go away.
Oh, charming. You sent me on a course, remember? Ghost Tours of Great Britain. I've just got back.
I sent you away. I don't remember mentioning a course.
Just look at the state of this room. It's filthy. Let me take some of these bottles for you. Do you want me to put these files back in the cabinet? Come on, where are we off to today? I want to see more of what happened last week. Quail and Christe the brave, the heroic, the nation's saviours. What's that smell?
Never mind the smell. As soon as Christ reappears, we'll get on with it. Oh, there's yellow on my shoe.
There's yellow all over the office. Let's get this over with. Where's Christe?
He drank a pint of whiskey and Bisto and then went off to be sick. That was about 18 hours ago, so fuck knows.
Aren't you worried?
No. A couple of months ago, he disappeared for 5 days. Some woman from the local psychiatric institution brought him back. She thought he was having paranoid delusions and was quite surprised when I explained he was in fact called Christ and worked as a ghost hunter.
Greetings, puny humans. That coffee?
Not yet. You don't get one because we hoped you weren't coming.
I don't want any whiskey. It's 8:30 in the morning. What's wrong with you? Tell me about where you've been up to for the last few days.
Well, a lot can happen in our line of work over the course of a full English week. Where could I possibly start?
Have you got the newspaper? Give it to me. Here we go. Once again, the heroic Quail and Christe smelt a troublesome ghost armed with only extreme youth and quite astounding beauty.
Excuse me?
Fine. Quail and Christe once again free a troubled city from the grips of spiritual disquietude. This week alone, the duo rid no less than 30 homes and businesses of their irksome spiritual manifestations, leaving in their wake an entire rainbow of thankful families and redeemed livelihoods.
Seems a bit fruity.
Well, I'm the only one with pockets that aren't broken. They're only big enough for tabloids. I ain't carrying no bag. Clara, be a darling, get in here with the week's case list.
I'm standing right here.
Just get the files.
Our last assistant was completely useless. She filed everything under G, for ghost.
She also failed to notice that we hadn't paid her for the last 16 months of her employment. Started as a joke, but it became convenient.
We used it to gamble.
What happened to her?
I don't know.
You found that case list yet?
Yes. Okay, Monday morning was Mrs. Haddock at 14 Marine Parade. She complained of a putrid flesh smell coming from under the stairs, accompanied by devilish groans and knocking.
Ah, this breed of spectre infests people's belongings, causing them to rot. We tossed the contents of the cupboard in a skip, installed a Glade plug-in and some puffy foam stuff on the walls to take away the knocking, which is a symptom of the confined space.
Monday afternoon, Mrs. Helicopter was disturbed by soiled plates being flung from her kitchen sink across the room, often hitting members of the family.
A ghost born of unhygienic conditions. We installed a dishwasher and suggested to Mrs. Helicopter she should take her role as a mother more seriously.
Tuesday morning, the St Agnes Centre for Wayward Girls complained of rooms being trashed, expletives being yelled, and attendants being smothered in garden waste.
Fairly standard poltergeist activity brought about by troubled young minds. Just a case of installing a few arcade machines in the recreation areas and having a nice deep chat with the young ladies, effectively putting their minds at rest, albeit temporarily.
Wednesday morning was when you both took the morning off, but Wednesday afternoon?
Wednesday afternoon was a particular belter.
The peer complained of strange clanging sounds, heinous screaming and ghoulish yells coming from their horror hotel ghost train ride.
Now, the thing you have to remember about haunted houses are that quite a considerable amount of the noises being issued by haunted houses during their operational lifespan consist largely of clanging sounds, heinous screaming and ghoulish yells.
Challenge was to differentiate between the two. We immediately demanded the pier be closed to visitors, but for their normal operations to continue. We set up camp, armed with only our wits, our tools, and a picnic basket.
And after several rides on the roller coaster, a very laboured stint on the helter-skelter, and a couple of failed attempts on the bucking bronco, we felt sufficiently accustomed to our surroundings to enter the ghost train arena.
After securing ourselves into the ghost train car, for there were no safety advisors to assist our endeavours, our journey began. We were taken through a set of swinging doors into a dark hallway. Both Quail and I shivered at the prospect of what horrors may be awaiting our arrival beyond the impenetrable darkness. Yet we were not afraid.
We passed the hallway without incident, yet a sound from beyond the approaching set of doors and an eerie green glow emanating from between the cracks made clear that this darkness was just a precursor to the horrors that were held beyond. The doors were shunted open by our car, and we entered a chamber filled with a thick green mist and bathed in flickering light.
What became immediately apparent was a cage that appeared, for the time being, empty. Our coach approached the cage, and all seemed to be well, until we made an abrupt turn to the left, and a horrifying werewolf appeared and began rattling the bars with its mottled claws.
This occurrence added brown and yellow to the green and grey hue that had until that point been prevalent upon the scene. It was at this point Christ decided to exit the vehicle. I remained safely on board, something he would very shortly wish sorely he had done.
I'll get that, shall I?
Well, yes, obviously.
Who the hell could that be at this time in the morning?
A young lady to see you, my loves.
Send her in.
But what happened on the ghost train?
I'll tell you later. There's a young lady here to see us now.
Quick, tidy yourself up.
Oh, hello, my name's Hero. I'm looking for Quail Christe Paranormal Investigations.
Hero? Got her next door.
This was the first time we'd met her. From then on, everything changed. If only she hadn't come that day. She was beautiful. Around 20 years old, I'd say. Tall, elegant, long brown hair, cheekbones. She had a frailty about her, like she was much older. Obviously, Mr. Quail Christe enjoyed her immensely.
Yes, ma'am. You have been successful in locating the offices of Quail Christe Paranormal Investigations. My heart is a-tremble, and I shudder to ask of what you may inquire, as any apparition not humbled by the mere sight of your exquisite, nay, heavenly beauty is not a spirit that any man nor deity in his right mind should set upon himself to vanquish.
May I talk to someone with a brain, please?
Yes.
I'm here for my sister, my poor Mercy. I fear she may be possessed by a demon.
A demon, you say?
I see. In your own time, miss.
All started after the family had a film night 3 nights ago. My sister, she was behaving so strangely, irrationally. She started swearing at people. She would say things I've never heard her say before. Things that I would never dream come out of such a sweet, young, innocent girl's mouth.
What, like, suck it, you shit mother?
Not exactly, but a bit like that.
Please, go on.
Well, the priest had been coming over daily until one night she...
Killed or maimed the priest?
Yes, he's okay, but, well, I don't think he's coming back.
Has she flung any shit or other excretions? Some green?
Yeah, so much green. You don't understand. Physically, things she's doing, can't physically.
Ma'am, please retire to the waiting room. Clara will join you shortly so you can furnish her with the details. We will be over as soon as we can. Fear not, your sister will be fine. I give you my word.
That was intense.
And exactly the reason I told you we shouldn't advertise our address on the internet. Jesus Christ, man, that was unpleasant. These nutters need to be filtered.
What do you mean? That was a genuinely distressed woman. Aren't you going to help her?
I bet she cries most of the time.
Are you honestly saying we're not going to help her? Why?
There are many things to do with our business that we haven't yet told you. A, because it's rank, and B, because it does not concern us. Cloying women with rank problems that do not concern us, do not concern us.
What part of a girl possessed does not concern paranormal investigators?
Possess my arse. All that girl needs is childline. We'll notify social services and then wash our hands of the whole affair.
Last time we went to a possession case, we ended up adopting that preposterous little Bosnian boy who kept trying to wire money to his family using the toilet. Wonder what happened to him.
Come on! You have to at least check it out. What if it really is possession? Do you really want to miss out on the money?
Fine. Jesus, you're a pain in the arse. Go and get her details and meet us at the bus stop. We have a few phone calls to make.
That money was not worth putting up with her.
Not since we spent it already.
No, shit. Have we tracked down that horse yet?
Nope. The plane went down somewhere in Mexico. To be honest, you can't buy much horse for that kind of money these days. Had a kick that could kill a dinosaur, though.
Maybe next time the government gives us money, we could buy a dinosaur.
What kind of dinosaur?
Off the top of my head, I'd say a pterodactyl. Need some time to think it over.
We better go. I hate possession cases. Grab the ghost phone.
Where the hell are they, Hero?
Oh, be patient, Grandfather. They will come. Thank you for arriving so quickly. You can't have been more than 15 minutes.
The bus service is very reliable these days, miss.
Do you like my shoes?
Yes, they look very well taken care of.
Good. Now, if I remember correctly, you're having some problems with Satan.
She's having a particularly bad spell at the moment. The priest went in a while ago, but he hasn't come out yet. Can you help her?
And you are?
I'm the girl's grandfather. Can you help our poor dear Mercy?
Perhaps. But before we do, we have a few questions you must answer.
Okay.
Have there been any recent events in the family that might have caused some distress to the young lady? Death of a beloved pet, for example?
Well, yes. The girl's parents died in a terrible car accident last year. I'm their only living relative. I take care of them.
I see. Now, is there any history of abuse in the family?
Oh, no, none. Our parents were kind and gentle people.
Right. And you, sir? Bit of a drinker, are you? Ever come home from your local booze pit feeling a little lonely?
How dare you? Certainly not. Never. I love them both with all my heart. The appropriate amount.
Of course not. No, we have to ask.
Well, what of this priest? How long have you known him?
Father Burke has been a close friend of this family for many years. He presided over the baptism of both Hero and Mercy, and has been nothing less than a rock during our turbulent times.
So he spends a lot of time with the girls, Mercy in particular.
Well, yes, he's been giving Mercy some private tutoring these last few months. He'd never hurt her. He just wouldn't.
I think we've heard enough. Would you mind directing us to the young girl's room? Clara, you had better stay here just for the time being.
Why can't I come in with you?
We'll send for you once we've secured the area. Sir, the girls' room?
Up the stairs, first door on right. Through here?
You really have nothing to worry about. I've seen these two at work, and even in the most horrific of circumstances, they sort it out with such simplicity. It really is astounding.
I hope so. This family's been through enough.
Father Burke has been in contact with the Archbishop to get permission to perform an exorcism, but he said that would take months. They have to come and do all sorts of nonsense before they give the go-ahead. I don't think my sister has that long.
Well, at the speed these two work, your sister should be fine by the end of today. I'd stake my life on that.
Who are you, anyway?
I'm Clara. I clean up after them.
All right.
Would anyone like a nice cup of tea?
We noticed that priest of yours has somehow been impaled on a spike with no trousers on, and there's lots of knives sticking in it. Now, don't worry about that. We don't know how they got it in, but it doesn't matter because we've put them away now, and we've locked that drawer that keeps falling open. Neither of those things will be bothering you again.
Also, we couldn't help noticing the young girl was tied up and in a state of some agitation. She was right wound up. But we've untied her and she seems better now. I'll just be taking this TV too. No more scary movies for her.
Bye now.
Hey, wait!
What the hell have they done?
Mercy, no!
So you're telling me these two tea leaves fled the scene, just taking a TV in the process? Can you just tell me what exactly went on in that room?
I don't know. They wouldn't tell me. Never in all my life have I seen two grown men so utterly shaken to their core.
Jesus Christ. Perhaps we better leave this here, because I think I need to get some rest. I think this is going to be a long night.